these are my top 10 tips for guaranteed hair growth. Guaranteed. Like, where can you get that from? You can get that from my video right here, right now. That's why you're watching. So happy for you. I'm happy for us. If you're consistent in this, your hair will flourish. Like, honestly, over the past, 2.5 years, I haven't been that consistent, but my hair's still, grown so much. Like, literally, big chop to down my back. 2.5 years, not being consistent. But this stuff works. Now, to, let y'all know I'm not BSing you, I'm not, trying to play with y'all. Look, boom, boom. That is literally over a week. The protective side of your hair as much as possible. This is really important because you do not need to be constantly manipulating your hair and playing with it and touching it, because that just leads to breakage and split ends and just damage overall. You just need to make sure that you're leaving your hair alone to do what it wants to do, and that's grow. Rarely or never put heat in your hair. I know it's really hard because us as naturals, we want to see how long our hair is growing, but you don't need to do this constantly because it's just going to cause heat damage and split ends and breakage. We don't want that. I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for yourself. So try to limit as much as possible. Try to limit heat as much as possible. To trim your split ends every 4 to 6 months. I choose every 6 months because I'm constantly moisturizing the ends of my hair, so I don't really feel as if I need to constantly cut them, but it's completely up to you and it's your preference because it's your hair and this is your hair care journey. So I just recommend every 4 to 6 months. Know your hair porosity. This is very important because you do not want to go through this thinking, oh, something's wrong with my hair because these products aren't working. No, there's nothing wrong with your hair. It's literally the product. It's just that you don't know your hair porosity, but you need to learn it because you don't want to be buying products out here for no reason. You do not want to spend your money on products that won't work for you. I'm low porosity, and that means that not much can easily penetrate my hair follicle. So it's when I have to use something, I have to make sure that it's warm or heated up to some extent just so it can actually penetrate my hair follicle. To keep your scalp, your hair, and the ends of your hair moisturized, all day, every day, okay? They need to be moisturized. You need to make sure that you are really constantly moisturizing your hair and your scalp because you do not want a dry scalp, you don't want an itchy scalp, you don't want dandruff, you don't want dry, brittle hair, you don't want breakage, and you don't want split ends because that's just you having to cut off your hair. So you have to make sure that you're moisturizing all 3 of those. My hair, to moisturize it, I like doing 2 specific things. So I have this mixture of rice water, aloe vera gel, other stuff that I'll talk more about later. And then also I use a lot of oils. I love oils. I love them. I love Jamaican black castor oil, avocado oil. Okay, right now my favorite is wild growth oil, but it stinks. So if you have a problem with some smell like that, or you're I don't want that in my hair, I don't want to smell that, I don't recommend going that route, but I really like it and it's really helped my hair grow. So I plan on continuing to use it, but that's completely up to you. Completely up to you. But yeah, just make sure that you're constantly moisturizing your scalp, your hair, and the ends of your hair. You never sleep without satin bonnet or satin scarf. You do not need to do that because your pillowcase is cotton. Cotton will dry your hair out, so do not do that to yourself. Just don't. I'm extra with it. I literally use one or the either every time I lay down. Every single time. Lay down to rest, satin bonnet, satin scarf. To watch some TV, satin bonnet, satin scarf. Literally anything. If I'm laying down, satin bonnet, satin scarf. So y'all just do it before you go to bed. You do not want to dry your hair out on accident or just because you're oh, I'm tired. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't dry your hair out. Make sure you have one or the either on before you go to bed. To shampoo and condition your hair every week or every other week. It's completely up to you because it depends on how much product that you put in your hair. I choose every week. I used to do every other week, but I put a lot more oils on my scalp and in my hair now, so I do every week. So that's completely up to you, but you need to make sure that you're washing out the products that you're putting in your hair and everything that you're putting on your scalp, because you don't want to just block your pores and block the hair follicles, because you don't need that. We want nourishment, not clogged up old product in our pores, on our scalp, in our hair follicle. We don't want that. We want all the good stuff. So make sure that you're shampooing and conditioning either every week or every other week. to deep condition your hair every 2 weeks. You really need to make sure that you're doing this because it helps to bring shine, moisture, strength, and nourishment back to your hair. I personally make my own, but you can buy one if you want to. But the one that I make is the one that my mom taught me how to make when I was younger. It's the one that she was constantly putting in my hair. And honey, my hair was down my back when I was younger. It's okay, it's not down my back anymore, but we're getting there. That's why we're going through this journey. But the one that I use is mayonnaise, egg, and whatever oil I feel like putting in there at the moment. It's the inversion method. It's so simple, so easy. All you have to do is hang upside down. No, I do not mean cartwheels or handstands. Please do not do that. I don't want anyone to tell me they broke a bone because they followed my tips. No, nope, 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 no. You just need to hang upside down either from lying on your bed or sit in a chair and bending over. And you only have to do it for 5 to 10 minutes every night. This is the easiest thing to do, and it just creates more blood flow to your scalp and to your hair follicle. And all that blood flow is going to just bring nutrients and just help your hair grow. Rice water. I know for a fact you have watched videos about it, you may have even tried it, but if you haven't, I'm recommending you try it out because it definitely works. Like, for sure, it works for sure. Because there's so much in rice water that benefits your hair. Amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin E, like everything that your hair loves and wants more of is in rice water. Now, okay, the smell is not the best. Like wild growth oil, the smell is the best, but you can add some essential oils or some lemon peels, orange peels or something to it to make it smell better. Just whatever you prefer to do for it, you should do it.